Hi, it's Tobi here at TrackCapital, and today I'm going to present to you the exchange in Preston. And we are really excited about this investment opportunity because Preston is an area in the northwest which isn't spoken about that much, and there is a lot going on in Preston that you may not be aware of, which we feel makes this an excellent investment opportunity. Obviously, you hear about Manchester and Liverpool, but not so much Preston. So in this presentation, we're going to go over the exchange itself, the development, and also Preston and why we think it's an excellent investment location and definitely one to keep your eye on and one making this an excellent opportunity. So firstly, a little bit about us here at TrackCapital. We offer direct-to-developer pricing. We tend to have exclusive incentives as well, especially when buying off-plan. We don't charge any admin or sourcing fees like some competitors that do charge up to £5,000. We're members of the Property Ombudsman Scheme, and we offer an end-to-end solution. So we are a UK property investment company specialising in buy-to-let opportunities for our clients. And with regards to the end-to-end solution, we have a network of mortgage brokers, solicitors. We have companies that can assist with limited company formation and management as well. So we really can help with every aspect of the process. That even goes down to renting the property out as well, as again we work with trusted partners and people within our network to help assist with this. We offer an after-sales service, so we have regular construction updates and site visits, and also taking you through the process from reservation all the way to exchange and then completion as well. We offer impartial advice, so we don't have a loyalty to a specific development or developer, and we have access to most of the market. And really how we operate is we make recommendations based on your criteria, your needs and your strategy. We also offer referral fees, so if you're not investing in a particular project or maybe not ready at this particular moment, we can offer referral fees if you do introduce somebody to us and they go on to purchase. We also have the Pure Property Podcast. This is where we offer our industry insight and knowledge in bite-sized chunks. We talk about property investments, we talk about different ways to invest, and just the property market in general as well. If you haven't checked it out yet, please do so. And if you do check it out, feel free to leave us a comment and feedback as well. So an introduction to the exchange in Preston. So it is located in the heart of Preston's newest growing neighbourhood. This is in PR1, so it's a city centre location. And it offers 200 luxury premium modern living apartments, and it's offering excellent returns and high spec on-site facilities. You've got a mix of elegant 1, 2 and 3 bed apartments. You can have it as a fully managed hands-off investment. Prices starting from around 140,000. You have high quality amenities for upscale living. And this is great, obviously, because this means you're going to be able to charge premium rents for that as well. You also have a rental guarantee for 2 years available if you purchase cash. So if you are looking to buy one of these and you have the cash funds to buy it outright, the developer does have an incentive where they offer a rental guarantee as well. And lastly, there are unique incentives on offer as well. We have access to potential discounts at this stage for sort of pre-launch. So do get in touch with us and find out about a discount that we may have on offer for a particular unit if you do have your eyes on a 1, 2 or 3 bed. So as mentioned, pricing starting from 140,000. You've got 2 beds at just around 216,000 and 3-bedroom apartments starting from around £234,000. So good entry-level prices for a PR1 city centre location. I can't stress that enough. This is a prime city centre location. This here is a CGI of what one of the living areas are going to look like. This is one of the corner units you're having. The shape of the building is really nice, and you've got sort of corner parts to the layout, and this is one of those in there. So as you can see, really nice finishings. The developer here is well known for their high spec finishes, and yeah, really nice designs. So the development details. You've got excellent travel links here. As we said, you've got sort of around 7.5% average rental yield, 0.1% ground rent, standard 10-year build warranty, and a great unique selling point for this development is you have a state-of-the-art gym in here. And not only that, you also have a rooftop terrace. So you're really going to be attracting those excellent tenants, and because of these facilities you're going to be able to charge good premium rents, which in turn will help with your returns. We do have the payment plan being 25% down on exchange. Furnish packs are available, and target completion is Q3 2023. They're aiming for July 2023. Construction is well underway and yeah, on schedule, so fingers crossed that should be met. This here, which you can check out by clicking the link in the presentation, which you can do by obviously jumping on the due diligence folder that we send out to you, and you can see the visit that we had when our sales team went to visit the site. So really handy for you to see us there and also see the progress that this site is making. So it really is the perfect investment location. So in terms of the location, Preston is located in Lancashire, which generates over £28 billion per annum, and you have Manchester, Liverpool and the Lake District all under circa 50 minutes away from Preston. So this is really good because in terms of a location, you've got commuting distance to major cities such as Manchester and Liverpool, so great if you have tenants that are working there and need to commute, especially with the way things are now and people working remotely sort of more often, not always having to travel into the office. So you may have someone that likes the idea of not being directly in the city, not necessarily paying the even higher prices for rent, etc. in Manchester and Liverpool. That really likes the idea of Manchester and it being a commutable location. But the reason I say this is because then on the other side, you have the Lake District. So you have the best of both worlds. You have the city aspect, the sort of hustle and bustle, and everything going on, really good sort of buzzy atmosphere of Manchester, Liverpool. Just, again, commutable distance. But then on the other side, you have a nice sort of country feel Lake District as well, which again is going to be very appealing to this new calibre of tenants that we are seeing. You've got a strong transport network, so from its fast and efficient citywide travel via the tram and bus, also to the HS2 speed train investment, which is going into Preston. You have a large student population. Based on undergraduate intake, Preston has the 5th largest university in the UK, and there are around 40,000 students living in the city, with 1/3 of the large student population choosing to remain in the city. So this is great. You're retaining these graduating working professionals. So again, you're going to attract a good caliber of tenant. They finish university, go on to work jobs, and they're going to be the ones potentially looking at a development like this where it's very high spec. You've got the gym, the roof terrace, etc. So yeah, very, very good for that. It's also home to major employers. So Preston is the home to major employers such as the NHS, Waitrose. You've got the University of Central Lancashire. You've got James Hall and Co. And Preston is also the UK's fastest growing tech city, with a 53% increase in digital jobs from 2018 to 2020. And as we know, tech is big, big, big now. So this is very good news if you're looking to invest into Preston. It also, according to data, offers the best return on investment for landlords. Preston currently offers the highest return on investment for UK landlords, with over 10.6% rental growth in the last 12 months. and an average rental yield of 5.7%. Rapid economic growth. So this is what we like to see because, of course, money coming into the economy is good news for property investors, because this means you're going to have more tenant demand, more general demand, and also if the economy is getting more money put into it, that means people have more money to spend, which in turn can then help to push up rental prices as well. So the city is expected to gain £1 billion in economic growth over the next 10 years. And this is thanks to massive regeneration schemes and private and public sector investments. So coming onto the major regeneration schemes, you have the Stonygate Master Plan and you have Markets Quarter project. So as a result of a series of commercial and public sector partnerships, Preston is undergoing a once-in-a-lifetime transformation. So the city's social and business infrastructure is set to increase by £1 billion over the next 10 years. So this is incredible to see. And one of Preston's most important and anticipated redevelopment projects is the Stonygate Master Plan. So this intends to construct a new urban village on the city's eastern fringes, which will transform many major areas into a trendy destination. Again, all themed around attracting these excellent tenants, the working professionals that like this whole way of living in cities. The Markets Quarter project will cost £50 million, and this is going to include the construction of a new market hall, as well as the restoration of 2 Grade 2 listed Victorian canopies. The goal of this project is to construct a modern European-style neighbourhood. So you're going to have popular restaurants, bars, traditional market stalls, modern movie theatre, and other amenities as well. So Preston is the Northwest's 3rd largest city, and it's currently one of the most attractive residential investment markets in the country. So the city's rental prices actually increased by 4% last year. Very good to see, and that's over double the national average, while the city's commuter population grew by around 70,000 people from 2001 to 2011, and it's still on the rise. So it now has the most registered firms in Lancashire, and it continues to attract new talent each year as well. So that's including many students from the university and beyond who are searching for a place to call home once they graduate, find their jobs. Obviously, when they're going to university here, they're enjoying it. They like the city. They feel at home there. So then, of course, when they graduate, they look to get a job there, and they'll stay there to live and work. And then we need some excellent landlords to help provide these tenants with some lovely properties to live in. So the city has a bright future as a destination to live and invest, with good transit links, key industrial and educational institutions. There clearly is a good route here for continuous growth. So here you can see the location. It really is central to lots and everything going on in the area. So you can see it's just there on the cusp of the Stonygate regeneration area. So yeah, and again, very close proximity to the Market Quarter, and not too far from the universities as well. So yeah, as you can see from this here, it's close proximity to a lot. So again, for tenants, this is good to see. So in terms of the exchange and Preston and surrounding areas, you've got the major road connections of the A59, which is 2 minutes away, and the A6, which is 4 minutes away. Transport links, you've got Preston Station, Preston Bus and Stagecoach Station. You've got Blackpool International Airport nearby, Manchester Airport, Liverpool John Lennon Airport nearby as well. Places of interest, as mentioned previously, it's 40 minutes to the Lake District, which is England's largest national park. It's around 36 minutes to Manchester via train, and you're about 50 minutes from Liverpool. And then if you do want to get to London, 2 hours and 20 minutes. So in terms of connections, commutable distance to everything, it really is good. And as you can see here on the map, Preston there, as I mentioned to you previously, is smack bang in the middle. So you've got Manchester and Liverpool just below, and then the Lake District just above. So you've got the best of both worlds there. City living and city obviously benefits, and then you've got nice countryside with the Lake District, so good greenery, which a lot of people are looking for now these days since the pandemic, within the Lake District. Here's a CGI of one of the bedrooms and what they're going to look like. You can go through this. I won't go through this in detail now because there's obviously a lot there. But yeah, this shows you the apartment and building specifications, so you can see what's going to be there, what's included, etc. And yeah, it's obviously good to see. You'll see you've got vinyl carding, LVT or similar floor covering as well, which is there to match the interior design scheme. So yeah, it's good to have a look through this if you are considering this, because you can see what's going to be included and what the finishing is going to be like. This is an example 1-bedroom apartment. So you've got bedroom, living area and bathroom there, all spaced out very nicely. A 2-bedroom here as well. And then we've got a 3-bedroom example. So yeah, you've got a good mix of 1, 2 and 3 beds here. This is a CGI of the gym. So as you can see, I mean, this is going to be excellent. I mean, if I was a tenant or if I was buying one of these to live in myself, this would really be appealing to myself to have this within my building, literally on my doorstep. So you can see there, they're really trying to attract a good caliber of home occupiers and also tenants. So market information, Preston has a predicted economic growth, as you know, as I mentioned it earlier, of £1 billion from over the next 10 years. So you can see that broken down. You've got the Stonygate master plan, £300 million, the city deal, £434 million, and the UCLAN master plan, which is £200 million as well. The Northwest is recognised across the world as an established, ambitious and thriving economic area. This is the UK's fastest growing tech city, as mentioned previously, with tech jobs accounting for 17% of all jobs in Preston. And it is a popular destination for international investment, with the most registered firms in Lancashire and commuter population growth by around 70,000 people from 2001 to 2011. Here's just some of the employers in Preston that I mentioned earlier, and a CGI of the concierge entrance area and the communal area for the residents here at the Exchange. As you can see, it's going to look very nice, very modern, and really are going to be attracting good tenants here who are going to be looking to pay good money to live in somewhere like this with these facilities. You don't see this often. This is going to be something that isn't that common in Preston as well, so you really do have a unique selling point here. The purchase process, so it's a reservation fee of £5,000, and then on exchange it's 25% minus the reservation fee and the remainder of the balance, which is 75% on completion. Another CGI, and this is of the rooftop terrace area. So again, you can see how attractive this is going to be for people wanting to live here. People really are going to be excited to live here, to have all these amenities within the building for them. So this is going to be really, really spectacular once built and done. And you can see why we're really excited about this as an investment opportunity. So this is just to go over sort of the security and off-plan purchasing process. So if you haven't done it before, off-plan purchasing can be quite daunting. And how do we mitigate this? Well, we do have a blog post where you can read more. So please do check that out. But how do we mitigate this? In this instance here, you've got an experienced development team. So the developers building this out is a company called the Heaton Group. So very experienced, great track record, great finishing in their other developments as well. So rest assured, risk is mitigated here because you've got a very experienced developer on hand building this out. You can sell this property at any time post-exchange. So if your circumstances change, etc., after exchange, we can help you sell that property on, sometimes even for a profit if prices have jumped up. We also have the after sales care with TrackCapital as well. And again, in terms of risk, a reasonable deposit level of 25%. As you know, there's some out there which are above 25%. Some residential investment opportunities even have up to 50% deposits to put down. So this is reasonable in the fact that it's 25%. If you have any questions about off-plan investing and would like to work out if it is for you, please do get in touch with us here at TrackCapital. Why invest in off-plan? So you get discounted pricing direct from developers, not inflated pricing, so you get incredibly well-priced per square foot. It's a brand new opportunity, so you're going to get high tenant demand with minimal voids. You get the new build warranties, which is 10 years, which will be a CML compliant provider. You can hand-pick the most desirable apartments. For this one, you have bicycle storage available. It can be fully managed, hands-off, less investor input required. You don't have to go refurb a property. You don't have to worry about rip-outs, etc., and organising contracts to come and refurb to get it up to scratch, etc. Also, you have premium rental rates because it's a brand new, shiny apartment for the tenants to come into. So again, they're willing to pay a premium for that. Better resale potential if you're able to pick one of the most attractive units early. Because you are getting in early, you have the pick of a majority of units, so you're able to try and pick out the best one for you. If you're buying on the secondary market and there's an apartment available in the block, you have no choice about which apartment it is. It's just whichever's on the market at that point. 25% deposit put down, and during the construction period, you receive the full property value growth during that period. So if you put 25% deposit down and your property is worth 150,000 and it grows by 5 to 10% over the build period, well, just putting 25% down means you capitalize on that growth as well. So also some other parts that weren't mentioned in this about Preston, which make it a great investment area. You also have a new £40 million leisure complex which has been approved and going ahead, and that's going to have companies such as Hollywood Bowl there. You have Five Guys, which is the burger restaurant, looking to come to Preston, and that's going to be the first in Lancashire. You've had a Flannels open there, which is a luxury clothing store. So all of these things are showing what Preston has to offer and how it's attracting these sort of companies. Now, these are big name companies. They don't go to places for no reason. They do their own market research to make sure that the place they go to is a right fit for them. So when you've got a luxury clothing brand such as Flannels going to Preston in the city centre, that just demonstrates that they see there is demand for it. So again, when we're looking at a premium development that's going to be able to charge premium rents, well, clearly Preston has that appetite because you've got companies such as Flannels, etc. going there. So that means the exchange is going to fit in perfectly within that as well. Also, some research done recently by PwC has Preston named as the best city to live and work in the northwest. So it actually beat the likes of Manchester and Liverpool. So that is, again, very encouraging to see. It really is an attractive city, which is attracting people to it, which is good for the economy, which is in turn good for the property market as well. Unit selection and reservation. So if you do want to proceed, we can help you pick out a desirable unit if you haven't picked one out yourself. You then need to put down the £5,000 reservation fee. This is deducted off your balance of exchange. We will also require AML documents, which is anti-money laundering documents. This is what we have to do as a company. And then we also need your reservation agreement signed and sent back as well, which will then, all of that will then secure your apartment. We then appoint contract-ready solicitors, and within around 4 to 6 weeks, you will then pay the 25% deposit on exchange minus your reservation fee. We will, of course, keep you updated on construction process with regular updates along the way. As mentioned earlier on in this presentation, we can assist with limited company setup and management for a low monthly fee, all handled online through an FCA regulated partner. Then closer to completion, you will arrange mortgages, etc., which we can then assist with as well. Here's some testimonials just showing that what we do and the effort that we put into dealing with our clients to make sure we're there through every point, answering any questions they have, and really taking them through that process. So yeah, please feel free to check these out on Google or Trustpilot, etc. We're really proud of these because it just demonstrates that we have happy clients which really do appreciate what we do for them, the advice we give, and the consultative side that we operate with. So that's it. Thank you for watching this presentation. If you are interested, please get in touch with a member of the team. You can give us a call on 0203 627 3987. Email us at info@trackcapital.co.uk or visit our website and send an inquiry via that website, www.trackcapital.co.uk. I'm Toby, Director here at TrackCapital. I hope that has given you an insight into the exchange in Preston and Preston itself to really demonstrate how we see this as an excellent investment opportunity. Thank you.